안녕하세요. 저는 소소입니다. 감사합니다. Okay, so JYP is the man, okay? Like I've said it before, but JYP, he's truly the man. I'm gonna go back because there were some songs by JYP that I heard because of the 16 series, and I didn't think about it when I first watched it, but I've gone back and rewatched the series, and I gotta do some of those songs, man. Like I gotta do them because JYP he's kind of savage in a lot of the stuff as far as I could tell. Like it looks and it sounds too fun to not do it. So this is just released by JYP here. I saw the challenge for this go up a while back, like just recently, right? Maybe it's about a month ago, give or take. But this is the actual video, so I want to go ahead and check this out just because it you know, JYP brought us a lot of good groups, man, a lot of good groups, and he's got from what I've heard or what I've seen, he's got some really good, really fun stuff. So let's check out Groove Back.
들이대는데 아무 느낌이 없어. 봐도 보고 있지 않잖아. 모두 들어도 듣고 있지 않잖아. 모두 Let me open your eyes and let you feel this groove I have for you. Gotta get that groove back. Gotta get that groove back. 답을 아는 사람이 없는데도 다들 질문이 없어. 끊임없이 먹고 마셔봐도 배부른 사람 없어. 부지런히 열심히 뛰고 있는데 이유는 잊어버렸어. 갖고 싶은 건 끝이 없는데도 꿈은 잃어버렸어. 봐도 보고 있지 않잖아. 모두 들어도 듣고 있지 않잖아. 모두 Let me open your eyes and let you feel this groove I have for you. Gotta get that groove back. I gotta get that groove back. Gotta get that groove back. Gotta get that soul back. Gotta get that groove back.
Oh man, JYP, man. First of all, the he can sing, dude. He can sing. He This is really like the first song that I've heard, the whole thing, and he can sing, man. He can sing. He's got a really good what is it? I guess almost like a maybe alto, like maybe his lower range might be the upper side of the tenor, and his higher range is probably like in the alto. It's an interesting register, actually, um, and it's a great track too. I mean, JYP, knows music. He can write. He could write. He could sing. He could dance. He could do everything. Uh, Very much like an '80s sort of dance pop kind of a track. Really great band sounds that were in there. Showed bass player, guitar, real funky percussive guitar playing. Almost sounds like U2, like Edge from U2, with the kind of distortion and reverb and then the actual stroke pattern on it, like very percussive. Then you had the bass, you had conga drums going on, right? And so if you listen to the mix, there are different grooves that all of those instruments are following, and you can pick them out. You can hear the conga, right? And then you can hear what the guitar is doing on the percussion. And then the bass too. Everybody's like grooving. Literally, they're grooving in all these parts. And a really nice, I think it's the pre-chorus part where it kind of drops the beat a little bit. There's a really nice synth arpeggio that's going on there. It sounds warm and clean and bright, and it's really good, man. Dude, it's a solid track, and of course it is because it's JYP. I'm following along, and I'm looking at the lyrics, and it's an interesting concept too, right? Because he's talking about like, that people are just going through the motions now. Like everybody's going so fast and all the time, and it's like, what for? Like, what's your reason? Like, what's your purpose? And so he's saying like, find that again. Like find the groove, find the soul, find the human part in you again, and don't just listen but not hear. Don't just like move without doing something. It's an interesting concept. It's a good concept, and it's a great track, and it's a great dance too. I saw the challenge video when it came out just the other day. I think it might have been yesterday, the day before, or it was very recent that I saw Momo and Gio doing the challenge. And so, the dance, oh, okay, there it is. There he's doing the dance, and he is a good dancer too. This is something that I saw in the 16 series. because there's that one mission where the majors get to go and actually perform with him for a song, like in a live performance. And so they get together to work on the choreography, and you can see the way he explains it to them, the way he breaks it down, and they start to get it, and they go, oh, okay, this is how you dance. And even then, that ties back into the concept, right? Like, you don't just go through the motions. You're expressing something, He said that dance is about strength and flexibility, So he's, no matter what, when he's dancing, he knows that it's always about that. So that's one aspect of what it is that he's trying to express. And so it's actually very interesting to look at the choreography that way. Yeah. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. Okay, so let's pick out some specific stuff here. Okay, so right away you get that percussive, funky guitar work that's going on, and then it sounds like the synth keyboards there, really heavily compressed at first, and then it starts to let up on some of that compression, and you hear it get like a lot brighter, sort of sharper sounding. Drum fill entrance. Boo-doo-doo-doom, boo-doo-doo-doom, boom, boo-doom, boom, like the bass part. Everything is following this groove. Everything is following this groove, and it's really good, man. It's like solid. It's clean. It's consistent. It's very strong. It's very strong for what it is, and you have this little hooky sort of spoken part that's heavily compressed. Also, it sounds like an old telephone sort of a filter sound. The drums, those drum parts that come in, crazy, like huge sound on that snare. The bass, the kick drum is not as big as the snare. When that snare hits, it splashes, like the sound of that. It's got so much on it. It's so much. It's going to be the compression. There's definitely a very specific type of compression being applied to that. And then it's got reverb for it to have so much sustain on a hit. It's a really, really interesting drum sound to use. I'm not even. I guess it would be electric drums, right, or electronic drum, right? Because it's so punchy. It's so, I'm not sure. Maybe there's a way to mic a drum set and apply the effects that you need to get that. But I'm fairly certain that's electronic drum pad there that's being hit. And then just now we got that little synth arpeggiation that's going on, and it sounds it's a bright but soft, very warm sound. Almost sounds like an ocarina or something. And there's also piano going on too. Like you can hear the left hand playing piano chords, right? and then whatever that synth sound is, that warm, bright synth sound is arpeggiating, descending lines over of the chords, right? And it's a very cool sound. It's very, very cool. Everything in this just sounds really cool.
Your eyes and let you feel this groove I have for you. Gotta get that groove back. Gotta get that groove back. Gotta get that groove back. Gotta get that soul 답을 아는 사람이 없는데도 다들 질문이 없어. 끊임없이 먹고 마셔봐도 배부른 사람 없어. 부지런히 열심히 뛰고 있는데 이유는 잊어버렸어. 갖고 싶은 건 끝이 없는데도 꿈은 잃어버렸어.
So in that part, when it shows them on the plane and they have these different instruments, I'm not sure, but it's possible that he's actually playing the percussion part on that MIDI controller that he's got, that electronic drum sound. It's possible that that's what he's doing on that MIDI controller, because you see you see guitar, you see the bass, the conga's not playing the same rhythm, and it wouldn't have that sound anyway. So it's possible that JYP would be playing that synth percussion part on that MIDI controller. JYP is a beast when it comes to music, man. He really is.
봐도 보고 있지 않잖아 모두 들어도 듣고 있지 않잖아 모두. Let me open
It's such a cool sound.
and let you feel this groove I have for you. Gotta get that groove back. I gotta get that groove back. Gotta get that groove back. Gotta get that soul back. Gotta get that groove back. Gotta get that groove back. Gotta get that groove back. Gotta get that soul back.
Oh man, that's great. That's great, man. That's great. That's a solid track from JYP. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. It's really fun, man. It's really fun. It makes you want to dance. It makes you want to do that dance and everything. And in the video, he's going around to these different places and he's getting a bunch of people in on the dance. He's trying to help bring that groove back, that soul. He's the Asian soul anyways, right? Yeah, that's fun. That's a fun song, fun video, fun dance. JYP just knows. He just has it. He's got the talent. He's got all of the songwriting and production talent and he can sing, and it just, man, he's the man, dude. He's the man. That's why he brought so many great groups. That's why we got Twice and we got Stray Kids and just all, some of the best groups, that are out there. It's because JYP knows. He knows what's up. Like, he knows how to do it himself. He knows how to do it. It's not like he just, doesn't do it and just says, oh, okay, well, that's good enough or whatever. He's very, very involved, very passionate, very motivated. The guy cares a lot, about music and dance, about all the production, not just the audio stuff, but the visual stuff. He's a pro. He's a super experienced pro. He's just like one of the masters of it. So this is very cool. This is a very enjoyable, very fun song and video. And I know he's got some wild joints from before the earlier stuff that he's done. I know it's like he's got some wild stuff, man, that I definitely want to check out because I know it's gonna be fun. I know it's gonna be a good time. But yeah, if not overly complicated. Just I'm gonna put a groove down. I need drums, I need bass, I need guitar. Give me a little conga drums in there. And I'll do the rest. I'll take care of the rest, right? And I got the chords right here. I got this MIDI controller. And I put the choreography together. It's like JYP just does everything. He just does it all himself. And then and he still is the head of production for one of the biggest production entities that there is. So hey man, you can't deny it. Like JYP, he's the man. You know what I mean? That was super fun. And yeah, definitely gonna check out more from JYP himself. This was Groove Back, a super fun 80s sort of like power dance pop kind of a track. Pretty laid back, pretty smooth, but with a great energy. Like, it's really enjoyable. I might do this dance challenge myself. I might. And if I do, I'll show it. I'll show it to you guys if I do it. So yeah, maybe I can do that if I get a day off here pretty soon. I have to work on it in between now and then, but yeah, it's because it's fun. It's really fun. So JYP, Groove Back. Let's get that groove back. Let's get that soul back. Oh yeah, let's do it.